limit break 80% glitchless run versus Ace Trainer Book. This seed should hopefully be less gross than that last one. At the very least, we won't have long follower distance. We don't have all diamonds either anymore, actually. I know the screen says that, but it's just no poo. And we're off, and we are going straight into the sewers. If you have to see a sewer, best it's on floor 1, I guess. And now we are in South Winters. Well, not South Winters, but you know, around the Tessie Watch area. Okay. So already some branching paths possible, but we are both following the same path right now, and we are both finding the Topola Theater skip. Guaranteed to be at least to the 3rd floor. And we are straight in the Happy Happy. So we get a peek at the free shop. Oh, Andy's getting caught by the postcard guy. Alright, we got some burgers, we got protein drinks, so some skip items here in the shop. DX water would be fantastic if we had poo, but we don't. Ribbon is nice for Paula at least. Alright, we got an enemy. Okay, so we got a zombie dog and a fly, so we're not too deep. Maybe around 3 or 4. Okay, so we had Animorphs music on floor 1 and Monster Boy music on floor 4. I can't hear the music, so I'll take your word for it. Said I'm missing the jams. Brooke has a reset from that fight. Andy also gets the business. Yeah, we're on prey strats against some foppies. Yep, and that's a wipe. Is Andy also gonna reset? I would. Yep, that's gonna be a reset. If you gotta go back to the beginning anyway, you may as well have your kids back. Rerun bound. It's a little on the nose. Alright, Brooke getting all her skip items back from the free shop. Andy, I'm sure, will head straight back there to do the same. And Brooke is in another fight, this time with a bear. That bear freeze resistant or just tanky? Okay, it goes down with a rocket. Not really what you want to use the rocket on, but you do what you gotta do. Gets some levels at least. Andy resetting again. I missed what happened on his side. Must have gotten another nasty fight. Alright, Brooke finds a hotel to save in. So at least if she wipes again, she can just start right on this floor again. We are probably on like 4 Crimson, but we're not sure. It's 3 or 4. But we did do a skip already. Occurring to me that I'm not sure that Crimson can actually hear me as a restreamer. Okay. everyone sets up a little bit differently, so I shouldn't take that for granted. All right, something happening on Andy's side of Andy's stream. We are actually running on like a half-hour delay, so this is just technical difficulties. Andy's stream, I'm sure, is fine. All right, Brooke, I missed that boss.
You know what? We're not.
Because I was a little distracted by what's going on with Andy's side. I didn't see what floor Brooke was on. Did anyone catch that?
Full, big enough sample size.
She is on at least 4 now for sure. Probably 5.
Game's done quick. It's probably after.
Oh. We've got
Whoa,
a
my
glitchless
goodness.
run. Andy now. Bear with us a moment, folks.
But it's all good.
This must be Andy's last glitchless run. I don't think it's the
It
RPG
happens.
limit break run. Are we just gonna start over? All right. All right, 1 minute, folks. Sorry about all that. So, how y'all doing tonight? Yeah, I'm gonna take this opportunity to turn a fan on in my room. It's a little warm.
I figure I narrowed it down to likely cart tilt. And I got.
There we go. All right. I'm sure we'll get back up in just a moment. Oh, they finished the race, so it killed the stream. Okay. Wait. No, they can't be done already. They're only 42 minutes in. Granted, I'm not watching the race room. Yeah, it says in progress. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Twitch being Twitch. What else is new? All right, so we got stream back on Andy's side. This is about where we were 5 minutes in. Andy's fighting a ghost. Hate to fight a ghost because they can haunt you. But he gets away without a little friend. So. All right, Andy getting his skip items back. So I think Brooke is probably a little bit ahead from where I remember she was because she saved and she's got all her skip items. So I think she's got a couple minutes lead over Andy now after those resets. Bike shop, no thank you. Let's see, Andy debating what to do about these fobbies, maybe? Poppies? He's gonna fight them. Ooh, they're hitting kind of hard. Hopefully this wipes them. Should have maybe done fire. Yeah, it's gonna take out Ness. All right, so Brooke, we got Brooke's stream back. I don't see a timer. I don't know. Okay, that's not. Okay, we got a sanctuary, a crystal charm, wherever Brooke's at right now. Okay. So we're about the 7-minute mark. So we'll try to figure out what floor our runners are on right now. If Brooke's still on the same floor, might have missed something in that minute that kind of skipped past. Never a dull moment. Got that right. Okay, we got a ram boob. We got a boob and a sprout on Brooke's side. So I'm thinking probably still 5. Still no game audio. Well, I guess that makes us equal then, chat. I can't hear a thing. That's the problem with being on the comm side of things. Alright, Saturn coin's a decent pickup. Andy also gets the Saturn coin. Hi, Uko. And the Crimson side stream just went down. So now I'm blind. There we go. Never a dull moment, folks. Alright, Brooke's still in Winnet, Andy's still in Happy. I'm thinking floor 4 and floor 5. Yeah, I do appreciate the projector here. This is much easier to see. Alright. Brooke did fight a other way, I think. Well, we're not sure because I haven't seen floors, but Brooke did fight a boss that I missed the which floor it was because I was distracted by the technical difficulties. So we know Brooke's ahead of a floor of Andy, wherever they happen to be right now. I'm thinking 4 and 5. Could possibly be 5 and 6, I guess. Okay, we do have confirmation that 4th Sank boss was defeated, so these are correct. Thank you, Linkshot. And Brooke finds a skip, so we are no longer on 5. But it's a skip to 1, so we're going back to 5. Another skip, pizza skip. I do not think we have a pizza. Ooh, Auto Starmaster for Andy. That would be fantastic if we had Pooh. We do not. Though it is possible that if Master Barf is in the boss list, we could find Pooh later, and then he would have Starstorm Omega, I guess. Doing some inventory management. Putting the stupid items on Paula. I do the same thing. I like that. Andy running into a robot. One of these scripted encounters. Even though we kind of shuffle the enemies around to the different floors, any enemies that are, scripted to encounter in a room, like a mole, a robot, a hieroglyph, those stay the same. They're not scaled like in Scramble, so we kind of call them XP packs. You can rocket them and get a bunch of out-of-depth level XP for the level that they're on. Yeah, Keely. DX waters for free and Auto Star Master. That would have been fantastic to have in a Pooh Seed. Andy finding the pencil eraser skip. Does not have pencil eraser. Oh, getting caught by another robot. This could be dangerous. Hopefully it's vulnerable to freeze. It is. At least somewhat. 72 damage isn't great. Brooke making use of the brick road heal. Oh, the robot's called for help, of course. Ooh, down to 3 HP for Paula. Come on. Teddy Bear goes down. Did his job. Okay. Meanwhile, Brooke has found Scaraba. So we'll be checking the shops here. Crusher V, got some decent weapons, not enough money for them. Oh, we got super bombs and horns of life. This is a fantastic shop. Unfortunate to be finding it so early. When we're still broke. She's gonna sell what she can, get a couple of super bombs. She might set an exit mouse here or try to find a save to set up a death warp. This is a really good shop. I would definitely be thinking about doing it. I saw horns on that shop on Andy's side too. I didn't see what else is there. He didn't like anything there though. Alright, Brooke's got enough for like a half dozen super bombs. I'll carry you for a bit. We're in 4 side on Andy's side, and we're gonna go to the Hitman, so we can see a boss list maybe. Or did he already go and I missed it? Alright, here we go to the Hitman. We got Kraken on 5, Rope Clumsy on 6, Money on 7, Guardian General on 8. Pretty easy list. Only thing that's really scary there is the Kraken. You can paralyze him 50-50 usually. And then he's free after that, but he can breathe fire first, and that can hurt. We actually saw that on Slug's race. That happened to Slug. The paralyzed missed, and then she ate some fire. She struggled through that fight though, so even then it's not the end. We're getting more bombs. I guess she found an ATM. Andy's found the Tucson department store, getting a bad upgrade. Alright, Brooke's gonna see that boss list now in the desert. So she knows she's got the Kraken here. Super bombs should take care of it pretty easily. Even if it breathes fire, I think that's just a damage race that you win. Kraken is a bit of a glass cannon. Usually, I should preface all these with usually, because there is a bit of a random roll to enemy stats. They are based off their vanilla stats, but then they get like a multiplier applied at random. got a mook. Oh. Hypnotized it, but then hit it and woke it up. Okay, it's dead. You never want to fight a mook if you can avoid it. They diamodize. They use freeze. And I think they also use fire. Just everything they do is nasty. Oh, there's the tiny ruby skip. There's a... Keely called it. Trifecta. Everything we Pua could have helped with, he could have helped with this seed. Brooke found the burger skips. We are in Dungeon Man. We got some insects. Those could be pitbull slugs. She's gonna peel one off and see what it is, or just not fight at all. There's a hard hat. This looks backwards. We got mice. Very backwards. But we're going through anyway. I guess she just wants the save point. Yeah, this is floor 1 for sure. You know, Andy is in the mines. We're getting more money, more bombs. So there's a lot of items to grab in the mines, and also there's an exit mouse here, so you can set your mouse and always be able to get back here and restock your mouse. So, kind of an annoying room with how many enemies there are and how narrow the hallways are, but also a really helpful room as well in terms of what it offers you. Getting just basic equipment on these boxes though. Stag beetle, gross. Yeah, Brooke is going back to 5. Okay, Brooke finds a skip sandwich. Oh, do we have some interesting sound font things happening? I wish I could hear it. Brooke might have skipped ahead a little bit. Maybe we're not back on 5? Because Thunder is a little stronger than the enemies we were fighting. Yeah, we have a rain pendant. Which is... I mean... It helps with the freeze, Gygas' freeze, but no flash protection, so... Would be an amazing find in Scramble. Okay, we got super bombs again. So Brooke really stocking up. She should be well set with this boss list. None of the things that we have to fight are particularly tanky or threatening. Tankiest is clumsy and you can just paralyze them and then that's free that way. Or you can just throw 5 bombs at them, whatever. Oh, Andy getting beat up by some frogs. Cannot run away. Gets away with just Ness alive. And we have a Buka. We love to see a Buka. I love the color scheme of this particular Buka. Okay, refreshing herb. Maybe we are still on 5. It's not super helpful. Andy getting beat up by more frogs. This is probably gonna be a wipe here. Nope. Gets the heal. Gonna let his HP roll up and then try to run again. Oh, he still can't get away. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, and that is a wipe for Andy. You hate to see it. Rude frogs. Rude frogs. Holy fry pan for Brooke. I'll give her some auto fight damage. Okay, yeah, I think we're definitely on 7 on Brooke's side now because we got manly fish. We must have skipped to 7. And I just missed it in the hamburger shuffle. Brooke gets accosted by a mouse. This mouse does not love her. Okay, Andy retreading some ground. See if he remembers where a full restore is at. Seeing some B button menu presses on his side, so that may be an indication of thinking or frustration. Okay, Brooke is in Brick Road. Lots of items here. Not good ones. Yeah, not having to deal with the scripted enemies in Brook Road because she found it from the other side earlier and ducked in and out the exit door to get the heal off of Brick Road, so that despawned all the enemies as well. Andy ducking in and out of doors, so he must not remember where his full restore is at. Or maybe these are just doors he didn't check before and is hoping to find one. He is on the struggle bus. That we can be sure of. Brooke finding 6. Okay, we can confirm that Brooke is on 7 because she just found Clumsy from behind. Crimson's in charge of the floor markers, so. Brooke is on 7. Andy is still on 4. Thank you. It looks like Andy brought his party back to life. And made a save. It's hard to tell with some of these custom sprites, if because sometimes their dead sprites are just, you know, like their eyes are closed but they're still walking around. But I think those are living sprites. Andy finds floor 4 boss, which I think was a hieroglyph. Yeah, the ass hieroglyph. Alright, yeah. Hieroglyph goes down easy. Andy is finally off of 4, progressing to 5. And Brooke got a Pharaoh's Curse drop. That could come in handy if this Gygus ends up being as gross as the last race's Gygus. Pharaoh's Curse is reusable. Doesn't always work, but when it's reusable, so you can just reuse it until it does work. And it poisons the enemy. After which it's a consistent 20 damage a turn. So if you have to really draw out Gygus, like we saw in last fight, it will take him down eventually. Kind of the last resort strategy, but it's a reliable one. We do have super bombs, though. I can't imagine we're going to actually use that Pharaoh's Curse. Noted, Crimson. I will yell at you as needed. Andy now doing the one-at search for a way forward. We'll see if he also finds the super bombs. Backtracking through Brick Road. I guess since we found the start of the floor, we're now retracing our steps trying to find the other end of it. Back in Threed. Brooke finds an exit mouse room. She might have found that one already. She didn't set her mouse again. Yeah, so she's looking around trying to find the way forward. Guess we have not been in Moonside yet. Got 3 doors here to check. As well as making the teleport loop, checking all those chests. We have no reason to really talk to that guy, but it's just kind of a force of habit when you warp next to him to talk to him. Actually, maybe you do have to talk to him, I'm not sure. Maybe you don't make the teleport loop if you don't talk to him. I seem to remember something about that. I haven't actually done that to remember in a long time. Got the pencil eraser. We did see pencil eraser skip earlier. There's a few of them, though. Andy finding a skip. I think this was one of the not helpful ones. Yeah, Andy is going back to 5. Oh, and speaking of 5, Crimson, update Andy's side, please. He is on 5. Thank you. Ew, belch base. Pretty gross room. A lot of doors, a lot of branching paths that kind of force you into fights. Brooke finding the other end of the tiny ruby skip. This seed really rubbing it in that we really would like to have Boo. And we got a Mook. You're faster than Mook. Oh, he's... Oh, he got a turn. Got freeze damage. We're just yellow running. Okay. That could have been worse. Andy has found Scrabba is stopping up on the super bombs. Doesn't have that much money yet. We're doing some inventory management. We've got an arms dealer. We got BBRs and more super bombs. We got super bombs everywhere this seed. We couldn't really find them the last seed. Jargles found them, but didn't want to go back to them. Andy also fighting cave boys now. We saw cave boys. We saw Brooke fight a cave boy earlier. Did he get another skip? So hard to watch two screens at the same time. No, we did not see this boss. This should be the Kraken if Andy's on 5. Yeah, so we got some divergence. Andy will be walking to 6 while Brooke is skipped to 7. So Andy might find some things on 6 that Brooke skipped past. We will see. First we gotta get through this Kraken. Looks like he's freeze resistant, which is unfortunate. Ooh, there's the fire. Fire resistant too. Go on an auto fight strat just to get these heals out fast. We got something going on Brooke's side again. Technical difficulties. Alright, Andy does get through the Kraken. Jeff is down. And I really should have noted who the prey kid is by this point. Hopefully it's Paula, and then she got all those levels so she can be tankier. Yeah, we have... This is not the right stream on Brooke's side. This is a scramble stream. This is a scramble VOD. Thank you for bearing with us, folks, in this in these trying times. Is Brooke scramble race versus Satake? I guess. Also, Andy's on 6 now, so that's 2 things, Crimson, 2 things to fix. Hello, Ryan Ford and Raiders. We have a little bit of a technical difficulty going on right now with Brooke's side of the stream. I don't know how we got onto this scramble VOD, but she is somewhere on 7. Last we saw, Brooke and Andy has moved on to 6. Have to update the floor marker. We'll have the stream back in order in just a moment. But thank you for the raid. Oh, we got a shroom. Shrooms are such a pain to deal with in the caves because you never know when you're going to find a healer, and there's no other way to get rid of them other than death. Andy's on 6. Brooke is still on 7 because we're at 3. He finds a laser gun. Decent for Jeff. Finally get rid of this yo-yo. It's a downgrade on offense, but it's doesn't have the accuracy downsides of the yo-yo. Yeah, Twitch is twitching tonight. Andy finds a hotel that won't bring Jeff back or remove the shroom, but it's an HP top up and PP top up. Brooke finds a pendant in the pudding shop. Here's the other side of the pencil eraser skip. We've already been on the other side, so we don't want that. Signed banana skip, which we do not have. Yeah, I think Brooke is a little lost because she's checking doors she's checked before. She backtracked through the floor and found the back door to 6. Now going back through and trying to find the other end of this floor that actually goes forwards. Okay, Andy finds a doctor, so that cures all his status issues. He's basically fully restored. If Andy finds the floor 6 boss, this will be a fairly close race again. Brooke is once again going through Brick Road, thinking maybe she missed a door and that all of 3 was a dead end. It's possible. Rude, but possible. Oh, Andy has the jar of fly honey and is going to go for the jar of fly honey skip by killing Belch. So that'll be interesting to see where that ends up. It'll also mean that if Andy does end up on 7, that room Brooke just walked through with the hot springs in Saturn Valley, the ladder will connect, and that is a non-typical skip. That can skip to anywhere. I don't know if we've seen the other side of that ladder already. But that is not a typical skip, so it is not bound by the usual laws of skips. Which is that they are always between 2 to 5 floors deep. So Andy is through, and we have South Winnett. We have seen this already. So Andy's gonna go back through. Oh wait. Yeah. Okay. But that ladder may be interesting later on Andy's side when he gets to it on 7. Assuming that he walks through the end of 6. Wild green on Brooke's side. These are enemies that we've seen on floor 6 on Andy's side, so this seems to be closer to the start of the floor. I think Brooke is just lost. Can't figure out which door she hasn't checked to find the way forward. Speaking of checking doors, Andy going down the line in Summers. Oh, there's a signed banana. We did find the signed banana skip on 7 on Brooke's side, so that might be relevant later because it's a skip to 9. Some solid weapons in this shop. Gets the gun for Jeff, does not get the French fry pan. Got this lovely buka again on Brooke's side. I love the color palette on that buka. Andy has found the Forsyth department store. A lot of shops here. I don't know what else we would shop for at this moment. Got the picnic lunch. There's probably a picnic lunch in one of these shops here. Protein drink, fresh egg. And Brooke has gone back to 3. Guys has to figure out which door she did not check. check this side. Did she check the tunnel on the other side, maybe? That's the only one I don't actually remember her checking is those doors on the far right side of this town. That doesn't mean she didn't do it, it's just I don't remember seeing her do it. Maybe she missed a door in here, the hospital, the dinosaur museum. Alright, Andy has found the end of floor 6. Okay, Brooke has seemingly found the way forward. She's at the very least found a present that she hadn't opened already. And she has found the end of 7. So, Brooke's still ahead of floor after the end of these bosses, which I don't expect to be an issue at all for either one of them. Have Andy on to 7. Alright, and Brooke on to 8. So Andy might catch up a little if he doesn't get as lost in the sauce as Brooke did on this floor. We'll see. Flame pendant, not really useful. Doesn't even bother making space for it. For green swirls, some bobbies. Runs away, she figures she's got enough levels. Ooh, a spectrum beam. It's a modest upgrade to the Crusher Beam, so she'll take and equip that. Guess she is gonna fight the mole. I guess that's a little better than Fabi's. Annie is in a fight with 4 mice. I think he probably expected a green swirl. That can be a little gross. These things hit hard. Yep, Ness is on mortal. And Brooke's got some a pair of mooks. Eerie Eyes did not work. I think Jeff's got a crystal charm on, so it must have targeted Jeff, and the paralysis resisted it. Andy did not get through that unscathed. Ness is down, Jeff is poisoned and on low HP. Gross fights on both sides. Brooke gets away with Jeff alive barely. Oh, there's that Outer Star Master, which she's not going to bother because Pooh will not be appearing in the seed. We have confirmed Master Barf is not in the boss list. But it's another reminder of what could have been. Andy getting a pickle trigger. Now, this is interesting. He'll res here for sure in this pond, but then there's also the ladder here, if he'll remember that is a skip. Since he killed Belch, that Brooke did not have access to. You rarely see this skip relevant, so we'll see if he even remembers about it. No, he's just gonna go right in that door. Hopefully we do not kick ourselves about it. Oh, no, he's going down the ladder. I wonder if he even remembers the skip. Well, he will once the music changes. Okay, we got presents. Okay, this is back to 1. This is not helpful. 1 or 2. It's gotta be 2 because we start from 7. Well, could have been fun to see a ladder skip to 9. Not to be, sadly. You know, Brooke is into the desert. Anyway, she's found a pretty good branching. Oh, it's Tucson. Another place where it's real easy to get lost. Yeah, ladder skip does not follow the usual skip rules. It can go from anywhere from 1. Oh yeah, you're right. I did say it had to be 5 and it doesn't. That probably was actually straight to 1. You're right. Good call out by Keeley. It's backwards in any case. Nothing we want to do. Brooke not even checking this shop. She just wants to find the way forward. Probably figuring that she wasted too much time on 7. Might figure she's behind right now, not knowing she's actually ahead of Floor because Andy struggled on 4 for so long. Coming around the 55-minute mark, this is the about the time where you start to worry that the other player has found Gygas. Or is at least close up. We got a hype room. Got life noodles, pattern ribbon, food. Nothing too exciting. Brooke isn't even gonna bother with the inventory management. Ooh, Andy has found a rabbit's foot. Brooke must have found that rabbit's foot too because it's in Brick Road and she went through this room like 3 times. So I missed that earlier. So Brooke, that's how Jeff resisted those eerie eyes because he had complete paralysis resist from the rabbit's foot. Kind of a gross room. Brooke going through part of Starman Base. We got diamonds in here. I really hate to deal with diamonds on these long horizontal hallways too. Because they can jump on you as soon as they see you. You don't even get to despawn. Oh, I am joined by Brooke. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe the spoilers. We do have a delay on the stream, so you're commentating on where you are half an hour ago.
Oh, okay. I asked in the Discord, but I think Crimson misunderstood.
Oh. Well, it's been an interesting stream already, so welcome in.
Oh, I'm off of floor 7 at least. That was the bit that I was like, that's the thing I remember from the seed was the one door in floor 7 was the way forward. The one that I didn't check.
You could definitely tell that you were struggling in floor 7. Andy struggled on floor 4, so you managed to stay ahead of him throughout that, but he was hot on your heels. He found the end of 6 right as you found the end of 7.
Yeah, I ended up just checking like every single door twice on 7.
Yeah, it ended up being the Dinosaur Museum in Moonside. And speaking of the technical difficulties we've been having, Andy's stream is now acting up again. We've had this issue where like it keeps like flipping to like a VOD on your Twitch for both of you, and I don't know why. And we've had to like keep manually going back to stream and like finding where where we were on the timer.
Interesting stream then.
Yeah, it has been a very interesting stream. It's like happened like multiple times for like on both sides already.
Gross.
Yeah. You know, all the things that you love to deal with when you're commentating solo, and you have no one to banter with while things get
Well,
fixed.
At least you only have to watch one race then, or one screen.
I mean, there was a
easier.
moment where it was both sides at the same time.
That was really easy then.
In a sense, I guess.
No, I think that's the hardest part to commentate is when there's nothing happening.
Yeah. Looks like Andy's fighting bombs now wherever. Okay. He's in Belch base on 7. He's still on 7. At least at this point in the past. Yeah. So Andy just found the other side of the Ruby skip again. Everything was coming up for Pooh, the seed. You found Auto Star Masters, both of you. There was the Ruby skip. There was free DX waters in Happy Happy. It was like everything would have been perfect for Pooh.
Honestly, the combat wasn't really the issue. It was just navigating the cave.
Yeah.
I think I was pretty well set up.
No, yeah, you do have super bombs for days. It's not like it would have actually made things any easier. What just happened? Does the stream look normal still for people? Because I just have your timer now on my side stream.
Okay, I think it looks normal on the Switch.
It looks normal on Twitch. Okay, I will have to go and pull up the stream because I can no longer see.
Oh no, it's back on the Discord as well. Crimson was recropping my timer, I think.
Yeah, I can see that the hour is cut off on it. That's probably what happened. It's fine. You fix the timer. I'm not sure how much of a delay we have on stream. It's not fixed on the stream yet, as far as I can see, but I'm on a delay now.
I think it's only a few seconds, and for some reason it's not fixed on stream.
Yeah, it's not fixed on stream. It is fixed on this side stream that you have for me. That is just the timer. Okay, there we go. All right, everything is fixed now. We're good. It's okay. The audience secretly loves this. I know it. Andy has found BDRs, which goes nicely with his rabbit's foot, I guess. He didn't stock up on as many super bombs as you, though I guess he gets to do that now since that's also in the shop, wherever this was.
I think I might have found that, but I don't know. I didn't buy any if I did.
Yeah, I think you were pretty well stocked already. I think I saw you go in there. And you had no reason to buy BBRs because you already had bombs for days.
I think this was about the point where I stopped checking presents as well.
Yeah, you went to the hype room, you peeked in all the boxes, and then noped out of all of it.
Yeah. I maybe overdid it a little bit on Super Bombs, but...
Yeah, so this is like the hour mark, so I guess in Tucson you might have worried that after spending so much time on 7 that Andy might be ahead of you by now.
Yeah, at this point I just have to hope that Andy got lost as well.
Yeah, well, he kind of did on 4. Though it's mostly struggles with he took a wipe and then had to find a res, and it was a whole thing. I think he finally made it to 5 around the half-hour mark.
Uh-huh.
Hopefully my mic is not picking up my incredibly squeaky chair, by the way. Though that would just be something else to add on to everything else that this restream has been. Looks like you're going down to the south end of Tucson. Check the door there now, and it's just a skip. Yeah, you reset.
Yep.
Did you get a little lost in Tucson as well? If you're checking that door,
I didn't get lost. I was checking every door.
just checking everything.
I think I did only check all of them once.
Okay.
But yeah, I opened my inventory after I reset here because I was like, oh no, do I still have the sea pendant, or do I have to go find that again?
I actually missed you picking it up, but I suppose that might have happened during the timer fiasco.
Yeah, maybe. It was somewhere on 8.
Back out of Tucson and into the desert, I see. Okay.
It's a good skip for Andy.
Did Andy do a skip? I missed it.
Yeah, he took the backstage pass skip.
I think that might have been backwards. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he's on floor 9 right now.
Oh, okay. Because I thought he was in this room earlier. Finding well, no, that room actually doesn't have robots, so maybe that was a skip.
We're literally like 2 rooms apart at the moment.
Okay.
He just found the back of this room.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, Andy has skipped to 9, so he technically has the lead right now, as far as the restream's concerned. Yeah, he walked through 6, instead of finding that skip to 7, and so he picked up a few extra skip items.
Was that the Kraken in the sewers?
Yeah, the Kraken. He fought the Kraken. Interestingly, he found and killed Belchbase because he had the jar of fly honey, and then the ladder skip came up on floor 7, but it was a skip back to 1. So I know. It would have been so much fun to see a consequential ladder skip.
I think I've only seen like 1 of those ever.
Yeah, well, it happened. It just happened to be backwards, unfortunately. Okay, so this was actually a closer race than it seemed to be 5 minutes ago, because we were both about to be on 9. I don't know if I can still call him the Grimace when he's not purple.
lore.
I don't know if I call it lore per se. Actually, that McDonald Land has been around for 50 years. I guess you could probably call it lore at this point. Because like the Grimace was like evil, like in his first incarnation. He had like 4 arms, right?
I don't know.
I say
I
right,
don't
like
know
I
the lore.
expect you to know. If you just told me that you do not know McDonald's lore. Ah. Anyway, okay. You are both on 9 now. Looks like Carrot Key was a skip to 9 as well. I think Andy did find a Carrot Key, just did not come across the other side of Dalam.
Me taking a full heal, just about to be jumped by a Starman. Like, trying to figure out how I can green swirl it. I didn't.
I see.
Ooh, heavy bazooka.
Was that on Andy's side?
Yeah, I don't know where it was. I missed that.
I also missed it.
Oh, okay. I think I literally walked right past that.
Oh, I guess if you stop skipping presents, then yeah, it's totally possible. I mean, it doesn't do anything that inventory full of super bombs doesn't already do, though. So clearly, it worked out for you.
Yeah, at this point I was like, I have a C pendant, a Franklin badge, super bombs, I have revives. There's really nothing I can find that does anything at this point.
I mean, a second pendant for Ness, but like it's hard to imagine that you would even need to keep Ness alive.
Yeah,
past
Pork
phase
and
1.
Solo.
Yeah.
I even have poison.
Yeah, Pharaoh's Curse. Okay, good to know Crimson is working on something to make everything better. Now that it is, almost the end of the race. And here we have again the issue with the stream suddenly ending on one side. Just because Crimson was talking about it, like just comedic timing. Oh, Andy has actually found Gygas at the 111 mark. So this was actually a very close race then.
Yeah, it looks like a little bit ahead of me.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I don't think he has quite as many bombs. But he does have the heavy bazooka.
That's a lot of bombs.
Yeah, Paula's got quite a few of them. Just gotta ditch all the skip items on Nest to make room.
Oh wait, I think that's the Gygas room as well.
Yep. About a minute
Yeah.
apart, so very, very close race here. Gay Luigi.
Gay Luigi?
I would do an impression, but I'm not Pete trained.
No, I can't do it either.
Oh, Andy is backing out of the Googie room, possibly looking for a save while you are sending it.
Yeah, I have a good save at this point. It's like there's a full heal fairly close by. Also, I like that for a few seconds we were standing in the exact same place.
Yeah,
this late
that
into
is
the race.
right at the start of the guts room. It is not. You don't see that too often where both players are standing in the guts room at the same time.
Yeah, both doing that I guess, healing and menuing and stuff.
Yeah, if Andy had just sent it, this might have come out differently. Paralysis is not working though. Yeah, Jeff down, but who cares? Because once you're through phase 1, there's really nothing that can stop you. Yeah, I approve of this very aggressive phase 1 strategy. Especially
it's a bit too aggressive at this point.
It's at the 114 mark. I'm probably thinking kind of the same thing as you, especially after struggling on floor. Oh, actually, okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah. I don't know how close I was to getting Pokey dead. I think it must have been fairly close.
So Andy is now sending it. So
yeah,
Andy
I think
wants
it was
to get
a
into the lead.
mistake not going for paralysis, and also I forgot that I hadn't saved and reset instead of taking the death and mousing back.
I did that once in practice, and yeah, that hurts. When you reset and you don't have your mouse set anymore.
Yeah, I did only lose like a minute or so to that or something.
Yeah, you just got to
remembered
path
the
back
way.
again.
But yeah, I think I should have kept trying paralysis, because if it's just Gygus, like, Paula can survive by herself forever.
Yeah, even if he was freeze resist, the Franklin badge would eventually get you the damage.
Yeah. Or even in phase 1, you can just, like, shield Alpha is way cheaper than Sigma.
Yeah, that is a good point. So what happened to Andy that you got past? Looks like Andy also gave up on paralysis. I don't. There was no spy kit, so there's no telling what his resist actually was, I guess.
Yeah. I think it can only ever be 50 or 10, so... Well,
yeah, it's gotta be one or the
I
other.
I have seen it be 100 before.
That is true. You can roll the other way as well. The only possible values are 0, 10, 50, and 100. And rolling to 0 would be 2 steps. So I don't know if it's even possible. It's very unlikely at the very least.
I think Ancient Cave only changes each resistance by 1, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, same.
And I think things that are 100% resistant or susceptible always stay that way.
So Andy does not have a Franklin badge. That might be the difference here. Because that thunder just hit hard. Oh, does he have any pendants at all? Looks like maybe just an earth pendant?
An earth pendant, yeah.
That's rough. Okay,
that's really...
That would make... Yeah, that's an earth pendant. That's... Oof. That is a big difference.
That's very risky, but, like, at this point in the race, I can kind of respect just going for it.
Yeah, I mean... Clearly he needed to go for it, because you are also here. So we cannot
fairly tanky.
Yeah, we can't call this we can't call this a bad move on Andy's part by any stretch, because it is late in the race. So, but yeah, this is rough, and that is gonna wipe him out. Meanwhile, you're in phase 2, and there is nothing that can touch you. So.
Yeah. I'm not using super bombs with Jeff because he doesn't have any kind of pendant. Ness has a night pendant, so he's okay. But like the only way I can die here is Jeff gets confused and super bombs Pula wipes the entire party.
I can see it happening. I respect you exercising that restraint. Leslie is asking where you picked up the Franklin badge. I don't remember.
I also don't remember. I think it was on floor 7 somewhere.
Yeah, you did go all over 7,
sure.
whereas Andy found a skip, so you definitely explored 7 more thoroughly than Andy, so that is likely.
Yeah, and the pendant was, I think, the North Tucson exit, somewhere near there.
Keely, you might have seen some technical difficulties where he was in the cabin. I don't know. It's been a weird stream, but I don't recall seeing the inside of Paulo's cabin at any point in the race.
As it was floor 8, but yeah, maybe worth checking.
Might have been there were pennants in the desert. You did get your C pennant on 8, which Andy skipped, which is why he's
Oh yeah.
struggling. Okay.
Yeah, and when I was in the desert, I didn't even check the presence that I was walking right past. That was when I was in full send it mode.
Yeah, Andy wiped again on Prairie.
Yeah, this being a no poo seed, I don't think it came up that much apart from the skip, but it is making this guy guess quite a lot harder for Andy. Having brain shock here would make it like so much more consistent.
Yeah, brain shock adds so much safety to this fight in the later phases, and it's even like a damage strat in phase 1 if you really need it. You missed Charles' race because your race had already started, but basically they had the worst possible Gygas. Could not paralyze Pokey. Freeze resistant. Gygas phase 2 was freeze resistant. There was no damage. It was miserable.
I honestly kind of like those kind of seeds.
His fight lasted. It lasted more than 20 minutes. He beat it on his first try, but he spent more than 20 minutes in that fight with Gygas.
I think it was the finals of the Spoiler Cave, one of the Spoiler Cave tourneys, where I found Gygas at 45 minutes and didn't finish until an hour and a half in.
That sounds familiar.
There was nothing.
Speaking of finishing, though, you have finished on the restream now, so we can hopefully that wasn't too spoiled for everyone that Brooke won this race.
Yeah, GG past me.
GG. And GG Andy for sending it.
Yeah, I respect the send.
Yeah, this is a good race. It's a shame that technical difficulties were what they were. But he did DNF. I don't know. He's probably going to try to finish it. Maybe he wipes again. We'll see. We can cheer him on. We actually don't know what happens here.
Maybe try and finish out the attempt.
Yeah.
I usually like to do that in races if I'm on Gygas.
Yeah. We are out of bounds.
I think Yeah, I think if he had a second Earth Pendant, he might be okay.
Yeah, just the one Earth Pendant is really rough.
Yeah, because Paula can't heal herself very well, but if you had Ness alive as well,
Yeah,
like you get 90% flash resistance, so it's just the freeze chip mostly.
mostly. This game sucked. 4-7 bad. I like that it happened like as it was fading to white, so it's kind of like that sort of Delta rune, where it's like your name is. And nobody threw. We don't know that nobody threw. Actually, we do know because Andy doesn't have a chicken. Okay.
I don't think I found any chickens.
Yeah, I think there were fresh eggs. I remember seeing a fresh egg somewhere. Okay, Andy makes it to phase 3. Phase 3, and Ness is still up, but he does not have any PP. That face is mine. Feel free to talk to. Oh, this might be where he called it. Just finished the phase.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if that is it, then we should look for place to go. Slug is streaming Fallout New Vegas. Go there. Lila Veer's doing. Lila Veer's been doing a randomizer shuffle. He's playing like 32 or 33 seeds simultaneously of both Ancient Cave and Scramble, and it's like flipping from one seed to another every couple minutes. So we can rate it over to Lila Veer. As for what this means in terms of results, let me look at the bracket and see if we can make some determinations. Okay. You are advancing to play against Temple next round. And Chargles is playing against Keeley. And then in the bottom bracket, Andy faces whoever loses between Lantro and me. Okay, neat. So yeah, all the losers of this round have to wait for it to match up against the losers in the next round. So it's Temple versus Brooke, Keeley versus Chargles, me versus Lantro, and Satake versus Static for the next round. Don't know if the flag's been announced yet. I don't see anything here. If Aerofram's still around, we could maybe get confirmation. Or maybe we're keeping it secret because we're striking flag still. I honestly don't know. Yeah, Leslie, you'll be facing whoever loses between Keeley and Charles. Idea for flag set, but not confirmed yet. Okay. So we'll find out. In the meantime, Crimson, you've got a sword. If you want to send a raid forward to Lila Veer or Taxlug, or we can do RPG Limit Break. They're doing Kingdom Hearts 2 right now. I leave it up to you. Alright, we're going to send it out to RPG Limit Break. Thanks everyone for hanging out and for bearing with us throughout the technical difficulties. This was a fantastic race, and we'll see you in the next round.
Good work. Thanks for working around all the difficulties.
Yeah, thanks for restreaming despite all.
Despite all.
Oof. Anyway, yeah. I'm gonna hop off. It's late. See you around.